looking forward to that because you get your drought monitor update. And that's really relevant because, my goodness, we have been so dry this year. And this is typically the time of year when we really need to pile on all that rain because we know what's in store for June and July.
Thirsty Thursday.
Exactly, yes.
The ground really needs the water, folks. That's what we mean by that. Now, as we look at the drought monitor, this was last week, level 2 and level 3 drought classification across the entire area. But as we look at this week's drought monitor, we have actually seen some pretty good improvements. We've seen a major part of the area downgraded out of this severe drought, and it's just a level 1 moderate drought. Still a lot of work to do, especially from Smith County up into our northern counties and up into the Arklatex, where we do have that level 3 extreme drought. But progress is progress, right? I do think our weather pattern will get a little more active by next weekend going into the following week. Right now, not a lot of signs on our 7-day forecast, and temperatures, we should be in the 80s for most of next week as well. And I'll show you that here in the 7-day forecast. We do have a few showers moving through Houston County, but that's about as good as we've done today. And over the next 4 or so days, we do have rain in the forecast, but I don't think it's going to be a washout any of those days, and there will be days where you don't see a single drop of rain. Really, we're looking at about a 30 to 40% chance of rain each of those days. So the ridge of high pressure, which actually gave us a little bit of sunshine today, that's moving off to the east, which has allowed more cloud cover to move in from the southwest. And with that, we do have this area of low pressure. Now, this is a cutoff low from the rest of the jet stream, and as typical, this area of low pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere continue to stream in this Pacific moisture. So for Friday, I do expect at least a little bit of that moisture to make its way into East Texas. And here's how that happens. Partly to mostly cloudy skies tonight. No major changes in our forecast tomorrow. That's 8 o'clock in the morning. And then as we move towards Friday afternoon, if we see the rain, possibly to the north of I-20, but a lot of us, again, not seeing the rain. Does look a bit interesting Friday night. We'll talk about that here in just a second. But during the day tomorrow, level 1 marginal risk of severe weather, mainly wind and hailers. That's going to be the best bet if we do see a severe thunderstorm. But kind of like the last several days, we've had those risks in effect, and we haven't seen a single severe thunderstorm warning from them. But if this were to come to fruition, yes, that would be severe. It may or may not happen, but these storms, they'll move from north to south. Front's going to move in on Saturday. We may still see a few showers and thunderstorms here and there Saturday afternoon, but the front moves to the southeast and we'll be done with the rain. It is a marginal risk further to the south. That's because the front's going to be moving through in the heating of the day there in deep East Texas. So as we look at the next 7 days, it looks decent. Temperature-wise, we will be in the 70s and 80s, and that's the most encouraging thing about this. About a 20% chance of rain tomorrow. I know I'm going a bit lower, but, you know, over the last several days, we've lacked that rain, which is part of the reason I'm not as trustworthy with the models as I usually am. Saturday and Sunday, a few showers around. 78 Monday will be in the 80s, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Casey.